Hi guys, welcome back. So today doing the tutorial on how to make the stairs, and I've kept it in real time. I didn't come up with this idea, it was an idea by another YouTuber called Jug, but I've used it a fair bit, so I thought I'd share a tutorial on how to do it. As you can see, I just laid down some small wood floors just where they'd snap together, then placing another one on top and lining it up using mainly the right analog stick. And if you're close enough to it, you can just keep building and it will lift you up like you're seeing in the video. I don't take it up too high in this, just for the fact of that I'm just doing it as a tutorial on what to do, but it's the same regardless. It's always best normally to go higher than what you think you'll need. To then get the other part of the step, you snap the wood floors on like I'm doing, and it's the same as the other one of placing them down, but this one you want to line it up so it's halfway between two floors, and then it's the same thing of just using X to build them, and if you're close enough again it will lift it up. It's worth, after you've built them up, to just quick save it in case you make a mistake when you're taking some out, because if you make that mistake then you need to scrap it all and start it again, where if you quick saved you can load back to this save. Sorry, you're not going to need all three of the stacks. You actually only need one stack of floors out of each one, but it's easiest just to get rid of one stack first off of each row, and then take out the ones that aren't needed, and then delete the other stack once you've made sure that you've got it in the right place. I tend to quick save quite often when I'm using this, and I mean I've found it a really useful thing to use that Jug came up with for building steps. And also there's another bit at the end of the video where you can use them as a snapping tool as well to place foundations at different heights. As you can see here, I'm just deleting one for now out of every other stack, and then do the same on the opposite side as well. So as you can see, I've took every other one out. Now gonna put down just a couple of small floors on the bottom one, and then it's a case of working out which ones it is that you need to delete, which it's then every other one again out of the two piles. Once you've done that, the two piles that are at the back as such, the full ones, you can get rid of them as well, as you no longer need them. It's then just a case of snapping wood floors to the ones that you've got left and bringing them out and extending them so that you can then snap either the concrete foundations or the wooden foundations, or whichever ones you're going to use, for the steps. As you can see here, I'm just bringing them out. Sometimes they're a bit awkward to snap and you sort of have to fiddle about with it a bit, but it will eventually snap on to the point of where you want. If you're struggling with it, you can bring them off in different directions just to make it a bit easier to snap to. But then obviously you just have to remember how many floors you've moved them by, so that you can line them up. Once you've done that, see, like I did there, I moved the top one back one just so that I could connect to the middle one easier, and you should end up with something like that. And then it's a case of just putting the foundations in and you end up with something that looks like steps. It's a very useful thing to use, but obviously it's not going to be for everyone. You know, a lot of you might not want to spend that much time doing that just to achieve it, but it's useful if you want something other than like the ladders that we get in the bog standard games. You can then just go ahead and delete the floors once you've done with them. Sometimes it's useful if you think you're going to need them again at some point. You can leave the floors there or snap onto them and sort of move them out of the way as such, but for purpose of this I'm just going to get rid of them. And there you have some steps. And also the snapping tool, or the hole that I've got over the left hand side that you just saw in the shot. Same thing with that, of that I just stacked them up the same way and just deleting 2 out of each stack, and it creates like a stepping effect, and then you can just snap wood floors to it and bring them out, and then snap foundations or whatever you want to snap to them. It's quite handy if you want to sort of like have a wall built up around something, but you don't want it like a full wall height as such. Don't really show much of the demonstrating here, but just show the sort of effect you can get. There again, they can be a bit awkward to snap, so sometimes it's easier to bring them out and sort of have them spread out a bit. But yeah, that's about it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. And I'll be back again on Friday with another episode of the Settlements Rebooted at Nordhagen Beach. Cheers guys, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.